Make a mountain. All right, now do the lay. Put it on. I don't know why it sounds like chicken noodle soup now. Grab a lay and put it on. And then what was it? Get a flower and it blooms. Shove it in your face. Bow.
Bring it out.
And then what was the other one?
Touch.
Tap your veins. Bow. Veins. Bow.
Touch. And then
forgot.
I feel like we did another one that was
water. I just like the mountain.
The mountain is my favorite.
The mountain was my favorite.
Definitely.
What up, y'all? We are back. We are back
Hawaii.
from Hawaii when we did some island hopping out there, and we got some wee tripping coming up, and this one's gonna be a doozy. I'm almost feeling like we're gonna push this one up in the schedule. I don't know. I want people to see this one.
Okay.
I mean, I want people to see all of them, but this one's. I feel like it's gonna be good. We got a 3-episode series.
I mean, it was amazing.
We got Kona, we got Maui, and we got the Rotahana.
Why did you say it like that? The Rotahana?
Super cherry. Super cherry. Was it cherry or sherry? Remember when he was like, "It's all cherry, man."
I think he said it like that.
The natives were very cool out there.
Super cool.
I'm a fan of Hawaiians.
The weather was amazing. I had some little adjustments with my skin towards the latter end of the trip.
Yeah, you had a whole thing going.
I think it was just my body detoxed out there. So I got hives from the sun.
You detoxed the sun out of you?
I think so. I don't know. But
it would have burned you at the cross back in the day.
Right, because I was looking crazy. But we really enjoyed our birthdays. And that was my first time in Hawaii. And so I really enjoyed it. Got to go to a luau and so many other things.
Pork.
Yes.
They love the pig out there. And I don't usually partake, but some good porks out there.
Fresh pork.
Good oinkers. Some nice slow cooked oinkers. Yeah. But yeah, by the time you guys see this, Sedona will have been out. So make sure you guys check out our episode in Sedona, Arizona. That was a lot of fun.
How's it feel to be another year older?
You know, I feel like wine. You know, I used to feel like
you feel like your lay is under the shirt.
Oh yeah, tucked in lay.
Yeah.
Nah, whip it out.
Yeah, you was getting laid all over Hawaii.
Whip it out. I only got laid.
Spreading it.
How many times did we get laid?
I think twice.
Right, we didn't get one when we got there, right?
Yeah, we did.
Off the plane?
Uh-huh.
For real?
Yeah, remember our driver that was waiting for us?
Oh, yeah.
He laid us.
Got laid by the driver. Nice old man.
Yeah.
Got laid
he was gentle with us.
Got laid at the luau.
And then we got laid at on your birthday.
At the snorkel.
Yeah.
At the snorkel stand. You know what I'm saying?
He was actually a fan of Pat's already. He listened to his music. So that was really cool.
Yeah, so we got laid right on that table.
Right on the beach.
Right in a canoe. No, it was a great time. I hope you guys check it out.
Yep.
Yeah, so we ramping some things up. We got the Patreon dropping some exclusive stuff on the We Trippin' side. As always, we are going to be doing some gaming as well.
Yep.
And I don't know. I kind of miss Grizzly Tales.
I do too. And Halloween's coming up in the next, the next couple weeks. So, well, Halloween time, I'll say.
What if just for the month of October, we gave them some Grizzly Tail thick threads?
I'm with it.
So instead of bringing a thread, we bring a Grizzly Tail.
There's some gruesome, grisly shit out there that we can definitely discuss.
It's like a collab, except same people. Thick Threads and Grizzly Tales collab. All right, well there you go. We're gonna get in costume and give you guys some Grizzly Tales this month.
Give us some ideas too in the comment section of stuff that you like to see us dress as. Because I don't have all my costumes yet. I have a bunch of costumes, but I don't know if I'm gonna wear them. So
you're not gonna wear all of them?
I don't know. I might if I don't feel like shopping. Then I'll wear what I have. But if you guys come up with some really, really, really good ideas, then I might pull up on it.
Okay. Okay. Well, I have a cool fact. And
Me
it's
too.
about Dubai.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Getting flown out.
Oh, no.
Getting that chocolate.
Poop dye?
That Dubai chocolate. No, it has nothing to do with that. But it is very, very interesting. So.
Okay.
In Dubai, artificial rain is regularly created through cloud seeding, as natural rainfall is rare. Rains are announced a day in advance.
What?
Just so y'all know. So the weatherman is sure.
Right.
It's not like ain't no percentage. It's
what do they call that? Weathergate? No.
I mean, it's just crazy how we're over here like, man, I bet they're controlling the weather. And in Dubai, they're like, we are. For sure. So it says with temperatures in Dubai regularly surpassing 115 degrees Fahrenheit, the government has decided to take control of the scorching weather. Scientists in the United Arab Emirates are making it rain artificially, using electrical charges from drones to manipulate the weather and force rainfall across the desert nation. Meteorological officials released video footage this week showing a downpour over Ras Al Khaimah. Some officials released some video footage this week showing a downpour, as well as several other regions. There was just raining everywhere. The 2021 method of cloud seeding shows promise in helping to mitigate drought conditions worldwide without as many environmental concerns as previous methods involving salt flares. Okay, I do not know what a salt flare is, but they're throwing drones up there that can make it rain. That's kind of scary. I didn't know it was that easy.
Yeah. Cloud seeding. So so the drones are charging what's already there and making it come down?
It says they're using electrical charges from drones, and it says they're hoping that regularly zapping these clouds to generate rain will help to alleviate some of the arid nation's heat waves. So they're electrically charged and they're zapping clouds, and the clouds are like, ouch. And
crying?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I mean, there's a part of me that's like, is that playing God a little bit?
It is.
But 115 degrees, God,
it's crazy. Like, does the rain even reach the ground at this point? Like, it's so damn hot.
That is super hot. But I mean,
what happens if there's no clouds in the sky? We have days like that a lot where there's no clouds. Like, the sky's clear. They have to wait until there's clouds?
Have you ever seen that video of that, like, factory just pumping out clouds and it goes up and starts raining? It's trippy. Well, you can, like, I guess you can actually make a legit cloud.
It feels like everything is just like man-made over there. Like,
well, I mean, I guess if you scientifically break down a cloud or scientifically break down anything and you have access to those elements, it's crazy what they can recreate. So it just seems like a cloud doesn't really exist.
Right.
They're
creating clouds.
Floating.
When we gonna get flying cars?
Yes, we got it.
No,
it just passed.
For everyone.
It just passed. I just saw something about that it just passed the test. Let me see if I can find it.
We out here creating clouds, but
I'm not messing with a flying car until at least the 10th version comes out.
Right now, first they gotta hover. They gotta hover before we just going up in the sky. Like,
it says they will be available or mass produced by late 2025 or early 2026.
This year? Mass produced? There's not even. Where are they now?
What do you mean?
Are they being used now?
There's a place called Aleph Aeronautics. That's how you say it. Aleph. And it says it has a Model A by late 2025 or Q1 2026 with thousands of pre-orders already in place. Nigga, you getting Model A?
Yeah, absolutely not.
Give me Y.
Right? I was about to say Model S or Model P.
Klein Vision is the air car, which I like that name. Converts between a car and an airplane, is headed for mass production with an expected release in early 2026.
Does it look like a Transformer?
I don't see any of them. It's just a list of the release dates. There's a Leo Flight Corporation is a single-seat recreational Leo Solo. Is slated for production in late 2025. That's like the George Jetson.
Right. Mm-hmm. Or
I don't
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. I know, like especially no. How much do you think it's gonna cost?
How much will a flying car
Time
cost?
to hit the stage.
Ranging from $100K to $1 million.
Okay.
Specific figures depend on the manufacturer. Anticipated costs approximately $300,000 to $350,000 for the Aleph Model A. $800 to $1 million for the Klein Vision Air Car. Damn, that was the one I liked.
Damn.
And then $6,789 for a Tesla flying car.
Time to hit the stripper stage.
Did you hear that last one?
Yeah, the Tesla one?
$6,000.
Man, this is gonna be raining Teslas. Pop, pop, pop.
Disaster. You mean a nigga with 7K can go in the air first?
It's gonna be like the Pinto. Remember they put the Pinto, the engine too close to the gas tank, so them things was catching on fire.
That was crazy. How did that even happen? That's so crazy. I
the Tesla ones are gonna be battery powered.
Electric,
right?
Yep.
Electric.
And you get the sunset on your ass.
Oh.
Woo. The scary thing about that is it's like with the road. If somebody is like drunk, high, or sleepy or something like that, it's not just on them. They can crash into somebody. Mm-hmm. But something happens up there, you could fall on anybody.
We're not responsible enough as a people for this.
Yeah.
It's just, we can't even like get along walking down the street, let alone flying cars. Niggas got road rage. What do we call road rage?
Sky rage.
Sky rage. It has to be something better than
Sky rage. Sounds
sky
cool.
Rage.
Air rage. Cloud rage.
That's you.
I don't know. I feel like it's interesting because the trickle down effect with money is always like the shittiest at the bottom, right? Mm-hmm. But not always. When it comes to stuff like OceanGate and stuff that only billionaires can
shitty,
afford,
right? Wasn't it?
But it's in reverse though. Because now there's things that are kind of stupid and risky that only the richest can afford. And it's going to go miserably on that level. And then it has to get better by the time it gets mass produced.
Right. So it'll be like anything that we've seen, I guess, like when you think about airplanes and the evolution of airplanes.
Sure.
And then you think about cars, the evolution of cars. So people used to go from having drivers, everybody wasn't able to drive. And then, I guess slowly they became more affordable, easier to drive. Did you ever learn how to drive a stick?
Yeah, but...
You did?
I'm not good at it. I tried to learn at the car dealership.
Because
bombing.
Because you wanted a specific car?
I wanted a specific car that only had a stick. And I was like, I'll just learn during the test drive. Man, I was out there for like 10 minutes. He took me back. Took me back to the lot.
Like, don't buy this.
I was like, man, that's way too hard. It's stupid. To be honest, like I get it. Like there's probably like car enthusiasts that are like,
for
it's
race
better
cars
and blah 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 blah, and it's more efficient and all that stuff. But it's a lot.
I get it for racing, but I don't get it for which is why it's kind of been phased out, except for I guess mainly the exotic
with
racing
lights
cars
and all that kind of stuff. Stop and go traffic in LA, it's insane. Yeah,
and then the scariest part about a stick is when you're on a hill. It rolls backwards. Like if you get stuck at a light, that shit rolls backwards. That
even
shit is
parking on a
as
hill
hell.
is kind of nervous because you know how there's like that moment after the emergency brake that you kind of fall back a second and then you have to keep going. My booty hole be shrinking.
Clenched. Wink, wink.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it would be crazy irresponsible to just. I think, like $7,000. First of all, that's fake. There's no $7,000 cars. So, but I feel like if Tesla does make a cheap version right away, we're cooked. I'd rather see some billionaires playing with it for a couple years, figuring it out.
Yeah.
It's going to be like Ocean Gate.
So what year do you think that you would be comfortable purchasing one for yourself?
I wouldn't say it's a year. I think it's like a update thing. Like the first one.
It takes a while to do that.
I would never get on the first plane.
No.
Like, think about how many people died around the Wright brothers. They were right. Everybody else was like, damn, you know, the Keisha twins? Yeah, they fucking, their plane did not work. Rest in peace.
Yeah, I mean, you have like, I think the thrill seekers and stuff like that. Like, there's already people that are doing like, you know, they have jetpacks and
even that.
And
I was like, let's see how that goes.
Right. But there's been people that's been doing jetpacks and stuff for years. So those people will probably be kind of like the first people like, oh, let me do this. I think there's drones, like man-powered drones, aren't there? You know, now like
they're in it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It looks crazy. I've just seen people be doing shit, you know? So
yeah.
So I feel like those ones would probably be the first to be like, oh, shit, flying car. Let me get in that because they're already used to, you know, doing like wild shit. So we'll get to. And with social media, I think it makes it a lot easier for you to do your research on certain stuff like that because now we'll get to actually see people trying stuff before, you know, we really even think about getting it for ourselves, you know, because when cars were first, you know, built, airplanes were first, you couldn't see that unless you gathered around somewhere at some event.
Right.
Now that this is something completely new, we actually have the ability, to witness what's going on before jumping into it.
I wonder if they would release footage if like stuff was blowing up in the testing phase. I'm assuming they wouldn't. But it could leak.
Well, they're probably going to use crash dummies, just like they used to. You know, I don't know if they still use crash dummies. I'm sure they do.
Sure.
And we got to see, like, you know, what would happen there. So they could use dummies instead of, you know, animals. You know, they test certain things. They would use monkeys.
I'm totally okay with driving. I would love to. I mean, I don't even know. Would I want to fly?
It's scary. Just think about it. You're driving on the road and you look up and there's a fucking car above you. Like, what happens?
I don't know how that works.
You have to think about accidents too. Like, I wonder.
It needs to have its own freeway. Like how a freeway kind of removes most of the cars from the streets.
Airway?
Yeah, there needs to be something like that. But even so, it's like how you keep it from like falling onto the city. In any way.
I guess it'll be kind of like maybe part of getting your license would be like simulators. You know how they have, you know, flight simulators.
Yeah, you have to get a pilot license too, right?
You would have to get. I would think you would.
But they also, okay, so when we think about like building a city and updating cities, they had to clear out houses and all this stuff to make those freeways.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if they would clear out, like, let's say they just took out mid-city, right? Just like a 3-block radius from the beach to downtown, and you had to drive there. So there was nothing there, but you could fly over, you know, like a giant runway through the city. That's the only way I could see it working.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how they do it because I know you have to have a certain distance to clear like buildings and stuff like that. So it's not going to be a free-for-all. Like, take, for example, like Waymo now. You know, I used a Waymo for the first time and not realizing, like, right now, at least in its phases, it doesn't take you exactly to the location that you select.
Sure.
You know, because I don't know of what the restrictions are, but I'm sure in the next few years, it'll probably get upgraded to the point where it can actually drop you off at every destination.
So they're like, it's like a slow rollout.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same with those little food robots. They tested it in very certain places.
I'm thinking by 2028.
We're gonna be fully. Our city's gonna be changed. You think?
Yeah, if they're starting to come out in 2025, which we only have 3 more months of 2025. So if it's starting to come out this year, I feel like the way things are progressing, they're progressing a bit faster than they used to.
Of course.
So next year, I feel like by the end of next year, you might have like, another generation that's better than the first. I'm giving 2027 for there to be another generation of them. Because, think about how cars have kind of the new cars that come out, like from 2021 to 2022, those cars, some of the features are just like completely upgraded. So if we see like each year, I'm thinking by 2028 that I might be ready.
What? You gonna get one?
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. And it'll probably be, I think it'll be cheaper. Because I think you know how the first one is almost like when you start a business and you don't have like a whole bunch of capital, you have to buy shit. Like you can't really like buy in bulk like crazy like that.
Trying to buy the first cheap one?
No, I'm saying it'll be better and more cost efficient because they'll figure out how to do things better. It's like that's what I'm saying. When you start a business, you can't necessarily afford the bulk, right? So you have to get what you can, but that ends up being more expensive for you. Your overhead is more expensive than when you kind of have it out, it's been selling, then you get, a decent amount of capital, then you can start being more cost efficient later after it's been out for a while and made you some money.
Yeah. So
I'm thinking, by then it might be a little more cost efficient because it's just hard for me to see it being $100,000 minimum, because I'm not talking about that Tesla one. I don't know what that is. But if the company that's been making them, unless Tesla buys it from them, they start coming out and they're saying like minimum $100K and then above, it's like, okay, if that's the starting point to me, I think in a couple years it might drop.
Yeah. I mean, I don't necessarily think they're talking about like a luxury car and above, Yeah. So it's going to be a while before it's for everybody. But I don't know. It just depends on like how quickly the cities can react to it, because even with the Waymo example, it seemed like we started hearing about them and seeing them way before. It's still not set up for it. So cities are very slow. And we have seen,
mishaps with self-driving cars and stuff like that. So it's been out, but self-driving cars have been out for years now. So when I took the Waymo, it was extremely comfortable. I was like, yo, this is way better than I anticipated. But it was because I feel like way more comfortable.
It was way more comfortable than I thought it was going to be. That's funny. Okay. Well, we at least we know that LA will more than likely be one of the first cities to adapt it. I feel like Vegas might be first.
There's a lot of, I feel like, there's a lot of like
doing the Tesla underground thing.
We got some rabbit holes to go under.
You got a fact for us?
I do. All right. I don't know if you know this or if you've ever said this before, but male flatworms fence with their penises to decide who will inseminate the other. The loser becomes the mother.
2 males? So they have a dick fight and then the loser gets pregnant?
Yes.
That's interesting.
So flatworm battles, the duel for parenthood. In a strange world of flatworms, reproduction isn't just a matter of pairing, it's a battle. When 2 males meet, they engage in a bizarre ritual known as penis fencing, using their penises like tiny swords They duel in a test of strength, agility, and persistence. The outcome decides the parental fate. The winner claims the role of the inseminator, while the loser is left to carry and nurture the fertilized eggs, taking on the role of the mother. This curious contest highlights nature's creativity in ensuring survival. For flatworms, reproduction is not just cooperation, but competition, where even the act of mating becomes a struggle for dominance. Among the animal kingdom's many reproductive strategies, their fencing rituals remain one of the most fascinating and unusual.
Damn. So both lose. Oh my God.
Flatworm.
Both lose. So are there female flatworms?
Yeah, after they get pregnant, it seems.
So they're all male at first.
That's what it sounds like.
What if?
Oh God. Not a hear me out.
What if that's how we were? What if every woman just lost a dick fight?
Wow.
What if that's just what happened to you?
Maybe that happens in the womb. Didn't they say we all start off as females and then change? Maybe if there's a fight in there, like, oh, no, I'm gonna make it.
I just can't I can't imagine two of these worms like going up to each other and just unsheathing their dick. Shrink. Clink, 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 clink. Then they do the like. No.
So what? Okay, so I wonder after.
You think gay
after all
worms
is
lose
said
on
is-
purpose? Oh, you got me.
Take me.
Spread them.
Ah!
Make me a hoe.
Look, waiting for their moment. The time has come. Make me a mother.
Oops, got me.
That's funny. I wonder if so after they get pregnant, and I'm gonna have to look this up further because now I need to know what happens after that. They become the mother, but I guess their body does change, of course, because now they're pregnant. But after they deliver, after they have the baby,
Oh, do they go back to being?
what happens after that? Can they get pregnant again? Like
The cycle continues. That would be crazy because then you
Or
can
they
have a
just-
rematch. You give
they
birth,
grow their dicks back
your dick back. You be
after
like,
they.
all right, it's been 9 months, nigga. Let's get this. Let's get it. You getting pregnant this time?
Right.
Just a back and forth.
Like if he didn't like that shit, I ain't gonna be the bitch again. No.
The pussy goes back and forth.
Oh my God.
Unless you're undefeated.
That moment of losing is like, oh, is it like who can stick their dick in first? Like,
Oh, like
Like-
that's why they're
like
fencing?
how do they lose? Like, what happens? Does the loser get knocked out with the dick and then
wake up
fuck?
pregnant? Oh shit! I got slept and you wake up pregnant.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it is a sword fight. So what if one cuts the other one off, and then that's how the pussy
Oh,
opens?
so but I mean, are they? I think we call it sword fighting.
That's what-
Figuratively,
they said that.
right? But I don't think it's sharp to the point where it cuts the
They
dick
said
off.
fencing. Oh, so you think it's
like-
just two soft dicks hitting each other?
Not soft. It might be hard, but do you think it's like a actual sword that could actually cut off their dick?
No, but I think it's like spiny.
So once you see your dick, like
Yeah, it
floating,
probably
like,
can't cut something off. That's
ah.
kind of crazy, but like,
What
yeah,
if
it's
it
probably not
gets
as epic.
attached?
It's probably not as epic as we think. They're probably just like, it's probably just going like this.
So this is not
Unless
like
it's epic.
So their sword fighting is not like pleasurable. It
Is
seems
that
like
what
this
they
is
mean?
like-
The fencing is like sex? No, because they said there's a
No.
loser.
Yeah.
That's a crazy knockout. So I mean, damn. So if you want to save your virginity, you got to be like the male, like the worm Floyd Mayweather. And go
You gotta
undefeated.
leave.
Undefeated.
So, okay, let me see. Penis fencing is a mating behavior engaged by many species of flatworms, such as whatever. Species, I can't say. No, I have to say that. Okay. Pseudobiceros, Hancockanus.
Oh.
Hancockanus, probably. But HANCOCK.
Oh.
ANUS.
Oh, just cockanus.
Hancockanus. So I was like, I wasn't going to say it. Species which engage in the practice are hermaphroditic.
They got both.
Yeah. Each individual has both egg-producing ovaries and sperm-producing testes. 2 flatworms. The flatworms fence using extendable 2-headed dagger-like...
Whoa, 2-headed?
Stylet. Yeah.
It's getting mythical.
Stylets. These stylets are pointed and in some species hooked. Oh, curve. Okay.
Wow.
In order to pierce their mate's epidermis and inject sperm into them in an act known as intradermal hypodermic insemination or traumatic insemination.
Traumatic for sure.
That's right. Pairs can either compete with only one individual transferring sperm to the other, or the pair can transfer. Oh my God. Or the pair can transfer sperm bilaterally. Both forms of sperm transfer can occur in the same species depending on various factors. So they can like
anime, like they kill each other, like ugh. And then they're both bitches. And it's just 2 pregnant bitches. That's crazy. They just sitting up together, both pregnant. Like, damn, man.
All right. Like, what do we do now?
I need like a Rocky story. Like, I need like an underdog who keeps losing, perfect record of all losses, just keeps getting pregnant, but he's like training because he's like, I'm sick of being the bitch, you know? So he's like hitting the heavy bag, trying to be like, man, I'm about to get a nigga pregnant. I'm sick of being the pregnant nigga.
Damn. I'm going to Google what happens after male flatworms. After...
Well, I mean, no, because if they're hermaphrodites that got injected like Dexter, then they never lost their dick.
Right.
So they pregnant with the dick, waiting for the rematch. Can they get other people pregnant while they pregnant?
Okay, so they lay the eggs. There's no parental care after laying the eggs. Most flatworm species provide no parental care and continue with their lives. Yeah, so they just drop them off, and
that's probably why they're so aggressive, man. They didn't grow up with a stable household, so now they out here sword fighting and.
Okay. Regeneration after asexual reproduction. Some flatworm species, such as planarians, reproduce asexually through a process called fission.
They stab themselves?
Where the worm splits into 2 or more pieces. After the division, each fragment regenerates into a completely new worm over the course of about a week. No, so they just split and it becomes a new one.
How the fuck how's that happen? So what? Like it's anything? Like it's any part of it can just grow into a new one with its own brain and its own thoughts?
Yeah. It says with the worm splits into 2 or more pieces, 2 or more.
And then they fight.
After the division, each fragment regenerates into a completely new worm over the course of about a week.
That's what I'm saying. And then they can get each other pregnant.
They probably.
So it's like, oh, fuck myself, huh? So
that's
multiply.
That's such an interesting way.
Bang yourself. 2 heads become 4.
Self-love. Huh?
All right. That was a lot. That was
the more you know.
The more you know. Yeah, we gonna clip this up. So we're gonna need the flying cars and the dick fencing.
Oh,
that's this week. All right. This isn't a thread. I just want to read it. Someone tweeted, imagine your car declining at Claire's and they put your ear meat back in the hole.
Wow. Oh, because you get your ears pierced at Claire's. Whoop. That shit will probably heal too. You better go home and put something in a little stick in there or something.
Ear meat. Jesus.
They're ridiculous. They're ridiculous.
Okay.
There's a lot of stuff happening in the world today, huh?
Yeah. Shit is crazy. That's all I said. I remember the day all that shit was happening. I went live and everybody was like, "What you think about this?"
Oh no.
That shit is crazy. Keep me out of it. You know what I hate? I hate these influencer videos that start like this. Now, I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just gonna sit back. But let me speak on this. It's like, bro, what?
I was like, no.
So why do so many people think that like the internet is just waiting?
I mean, because I feel like people just
so and so hasn't put in their 2 cents yet.
Yeah, and then when you have like even a small fan base, it's like, I wonder what such and such. So if they hear that one time, if they see that, what you think about this, then they think, all right.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
The universe.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but you guys forced me.
Mm-hmm. And then
like, you could just let things happen. I don't care to comment.
Yeah,
that shit was crazy.
There's just certain things that I just don't and won't talk about. I won't, I just I let my eyes do the work. I'm reading and watching.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's no winning with certain topics. There's no winning with politics. There's no winning with religion. When you talk about those things, there's always a
too
group
divided.
of people,
yep.
yeah, who just won't let you have your own thoughts. Like they are not comfortable with you and your own thoughts. And so,
but also, you got to stand on the fact that you chose to release them. You did not have to do that at all.
Yeah.
Like people be writing the craziest comments and then putting their phone down, getting a glass of water, coming back. There's 5,000 responses, all like hating them, and they're just like trying to fight everybody. It's like you put it out there, and people are crazy on the internet, and they shouldn't take it that seriously. But at the same time, like you said it, you typed it.
And I think we're coming into a time where people are being held more responsibly for things that they say and the messages they put out.
Yep.
So it's the whole freedom of speech is not, it's not absent from freedom of consequence or, so.
Yeah. I mean, forget all that. I'm getting tricked by AI too much. That's what's really letting me helping me bite my tongue, because I used to just be like, oh my God, this video, and react to it and shoot a video to it. But AI is getting so crazy.
In the comment section,
that was not real.
You fell for this.
And then I look at it and I'm like, this is so clearly AI.
But see, I used to look at certain things and I'm like, okay, clearly AI. I look at the fingers because AI had a really difficult time with hands. And so I would look at that and I'm like, okay. Then once they got the hands together, if it was talking, there would be like this little black space in the mouth that they were trying to mimic us, because there's shadows in there when we talk. But it was just slightly off. So like the teeth and the black space would kind of intertwine sometimes. And so I'm like, okay. But then it just
keeps updating.
It keeps updating. And then it's like, and then the mannerisms started. So now it went from just being kind of this weird, glitchy, because there's a lot of AI models out there now that, these guys are making just the biggest, curviest, prettiest looking.
And the influencers too.
Yeah. And they're getting all of these followers, and now they're doing just weird movements and motions. But I saw one video recently where I don't know if you posted it, where she ate the piece of chicken. Now, the only reason why you could tell that was AI was because of how it came off of the bone. It was almost like I think she ate the whole thing and was just chewing it, but the chicken looked really good.
You said I did it?
Did you post the AI video where she ate the fried chicken? The piece of fried chicken?
Black chick?
Yeah.
She's AI? Are we talking about the same one?
No, you posted another one recently. I don't think she was AI.
I posted it or I did it on Planet Sandwich?
You could have did it on Planet Sandwich. I just know you reacted to one where it was a black chick that, ate some chicken. But I thought you had saw the one. She was in like a purple lit room. And it was fried chicken. And she pretty much just like ate the whole piece of fried chicken.
Not her.
No.
Okay,
no.
cool.
That's
I was like,
different.
damn, she was AI.
No, this one was a couple of weeks ago or maybe a month ago. But it was the most real until she ate the piece of chicken. And then after that, I started seeing these like street interviews of like black people. And I'm like looking.
And they were like,
they're
we're
like,
fake.
We're not
that.
AI, but
that's scary.
I mean, we're AI and blah, blah, blah. And I was looking and I really thought at first, I was like, I thought these were interviews with black people.
Right.
But they're like getting the mannerisms down, like the inflections, the tone,
especially now
the
that
language.
there's AI interviewers, like they can't, or influencers, they can't be all weird. Like they're really like ironing out like basic mannerisms.
And it's starting to go, because I think originally they were using it for like perfection. So the images that they were creating were trying to be perfect. No pores, no sagging eyes, or if they did, it was real cartoony. Now there are some like AI pages and posts where the quality is not that good. So it looks like a selfie. And they're like, hey, I've been a gynecologist for 37 years, but nobody wants to listen to me. Here are some tips, blah, blah, blah. And they look like people. They got the bags under the eyes. They got the pores. They got you could see like the little veins through the skin. Like it looks crazy real now. So I don't even know. Like,
I wish AI was used for clearly AI stuff, because that's the cool stuff to me. Like I'm seeing this new line of things where like it's like glass fruit.
Oh yeah.
And they're cutting it like it's actual fruit. Like that's obviously AI, but it's
I like the planet ones. Have you seen the planet when they cut the planet?
I saw that.
Oh.
There's some that's like which shoe would you choose? And it's a dude that steps on a jellyfish and it makes like a shoe. Like that kind of stuff
that one. Yeah, that was cool.
That kind of stuff is cool because it's clear. But when there's like false information being put out there, or like something that's happening in the world, or
they got even sex just videos and stuff.
Even like animal videos, like they're killing that, because they're not just like oh, look at this crazy alien. They're like trying to pass it off as real.
I thought I fell for one. I don't.
Yeah.
It was recently. I don't know if you saw this one, but it was an alligator that was putting a gorilla's baby in its mouth, and the gorilla hit him over the head with like either socked him or hit him with a bat or something like over the head.
You thought that was
and
you
it was
didn't think that was AI?
Listen, it looked so real.
The gorilla had a bat
and bopped it over the head, and the way the alligator moved, all of the mannerisms, except when
gorilla mannerisms were on point.
It was. It looked like, and I feel like the gorillas have done some human-like things where.
What about the bat? The mannerisms.
I don't know.
The bat.
I think it. Yes, I think it was a bat. I don't think he went, like that. I think it was a
steel chair and
he
came
was just
out
like,
in Stone Cold's vest. Like, this is AI.
But it looks so real. And in the comments, they was like, well, clearly this is not real, but this looks insane.
I hate it. Especially doing animal content, like it's the worst. Because I had some videos that I was like, okay, let me research this and teach people. But then I had some that was just like, what the hell? Look at this. And those were the ones that were AI. And I had to stop.
The ones I feel like we're going to have the most trouble with are like new ocean creatures and stuff, because we never seen anything like that before. And stuff in the deepest parts of the ocean look like AI stuff, so now we won't really know what's real and what's not when it comes to that, because I've seen AI videos, and I think Meta or whatever is trying to make it to where it's known. Like I've seen some like surgery results, and at the top it says AI info, So I'm like, damn, like they're able
like
to
a watermark.
Yeah. So because when you do a post, there's a section that says, is this AI information? So you have the ability to choose, if this is AI or not. But I feel like in the future, they need to get to a point where it can kind of like already pick up on certain things. The algorithm should be able to do that now.
I feel like, we're in a weird gray space where AI is like brand new. It's kind of like that space when streaming started and social media started using music, but they didn't know how to like catch it. So remember there was just like the Wild Wild West. Everybody was like doing music content and it wasn't a big deal. That's how I feel we're in now. Like it's just this weird area where you can get set up, you could get tricked. There's all of this stuff because AI is just out there and we're like trying to notice it. But at some point, I hope the technology catches up and it could just be like, this is AI.
Right.
Even if it's like a little note, community note or something. But then people might
figure out how to do it with Photoshop, remember? Because, all the like, I think it was because a lot of women were using Photoshop for their body and their faces, and they're just not looking like they were and tricking people. And
you don't even need the skill of Photoshop to do that anymore.
Nope, you don't.
Like ChatGPT, make my ass fat.
But then they said, remember they said they were going to start having it to where you had to, note if Photoshop was used or not, and then I guess they just let that go.
Yeah,
it never hit.
And when I think about like just the internet rules, there's no rules against spreading misinformation. Like look at The Onion. There was full companies that just pumped fake news for whatever reason.
Right. That was a parody thing, right?
Yeah, but sometimes it's no joke. It's just wrong.
Right.
Or fake.
Right. But I think we were getting somewhere. We were getting somewhere with the noting if something was false. And then things changed. Things changed. Lawsuits happened. And then all that went away.
Good.
Because it used to be when you said something, it would pop up like this information is challenged by blah, blah, blah. On Twitter, on Instagram, not Twitter. I don't know about Twitter, but on Instagram, I remember seeing that to where if there was false information in a video, it would let you know. And then lawsuits happened.
Well, luckily, these little tags are getting better because, like, man, music tags have gotten insane. You can put this much of a song and there's data in it. We used to think it was a time thing, almost like how traced calls were in movies. Like you hang up real quick, they can't trace the call. Now it's just like they can grab the song, they can grab the footage. If you like, all the times I get like almost not the strikes. What's before a strike?
Oh, warnings
that because they picked up the video I was talking about, and then I have to appeal it, and they'll be like, "Oh, okay, that's fine."
Yeah.
I feel like that kind of stuff, the AI has to be some type of signature in there.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think it's possible.
Yeah.
I definitely think it's possible.
Hopefully they use it in the right way because, I mean, we're just hearing about it. I feel like even when there are things that are used that are made for good, there are people that know how to shift it and use it for,
there's going to be some black market things that don't let you know. And if somebody's invents or gets that, they're about to put some bullshit out.
Oh,
so that's going to be tough. Well, all right, you guys. I guess this was our futuristic episode. Let us know what you think about flying cars, AI, and that other thing. What was it?
Flatworms.
Flatworm. Dick fancy. As always, I have been Patrick Cloud.
And I'm Persephone.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.